What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. In the last Dynasty video, we took on Georgia Tech and ended up winning 24-10. It was a close game throughout, but we played consistently enough, both on offense and on defense, to come out with the win. And now we are number 16th in the country. We are 5-1. We've won 3 games in a row. And today we're taking on a team we haven't been able to beat yet, and that is Florida State. Now, they're having a bad season. 3-3. They've lost 2 in a row. I bet they got some injuries of some sort, but they still got more talent than we do. It's a road game. And you look at their stats, they're not doing very well at anything except for the turnover differential, and we are not. Hopefully we can overcome that today and play well. We are down to just one recruit that we are going after, and that is James Moss, wide receiver out of California. And you check him out. He is ready to take a visit. We're going to have him scheduled for let's just go ahead and do the Wake Forest game. I always like to kind of get these out of the way, and I'm just assuming Wake Forest is not as good as Clemson. That's a 1-week difference. We can go back and look to the play week and see what we're dealing with. Wake Forest are 5-2. Clemson is 1-5. B- for them and B+ for Wake Forest. So that's going to be a tough one. Which way do you go with it? We may want to play it safe and have him come for the Clemson game. I think you go back and look. I think we're in such a good shape here that he's not going to commit anywhere within the 2 weeks. So let's go ahead and schedule him for the Clemson game. Again, you got to win those games in order to have a chance, and we got to overcome that negative pitch. But I think we're going to be okay here. Would love to have him added to the commitment list. He'll be a good compliment to Dustin McCoy. Here is the Coastal Division standings. We are in great shape here. We are in second place, right behind Miami, and we beat Miami. So we just need to win out. We got a 2-game lead over them. We can't lose any more conference games, of course. We still have to play Virginia Tech. That's going to be a tough one. We already took care of Virginia and Georgia Tech, and we got North Carolina at the end of the season, which they're just absolutely dreadful. Let's go check out our team info screen. We are injury-free, which is good. Gates, Horton, and Buttles, that's been pretty consistent all season. And then you look on the defensive side, Mason, Nichols, and Allen. Again, we're really struggling on the interception side. We just can't get anybody to get any interceptions. I don't know if it's just we're not blitzing the quarterback enough, or we haven't had those opportunities, I guess. It's not a big deal. Our defense is still playing really good. I would just like to see that go up some. Maybe a couple of guys will get some picks today. Now let's check out Florida State's team info screen. And yes, this is their problem. They got 3 potential starters out. Xavier Lee, I know he's a starter. Edwards, the halfback, is out. As you can tell, he's their leading rusher. And then they got a wide receiver out. So their entire offense is out today. We need to take advantage of it and get the win. But they're going to have some good talent behind them. Just looking at their defensive leaders, looks like they got a guy who's leading in tackles that's got some pretty decent numbers. But the rest of that doesn't say a whole lot to me. And they got beat by Miami by a touchdown in their last game. I wanted to show you the one change that I have made to my playbook. I took out I formation tight and put in ace big tight end wide receiver. I am using this solely for the purpose of red zone passing. And I can do some other things, throughout the course of the game as well. But I really want to try to give Gates some opportunities to get more passing touchdowns if possible. And there are about 5 passing plays in that formation that I think work really well, especially in the red zone. But again, I can use this formation whenever I feel like it. But hopefully we can increase that passing touchdown total for Gates. Looks like we don't have anybody in trouble this week, which is good. Now we are on the road, so we're going to go with our Stormtrooper look. And let's get into the ball game. Before we head back into the video, I just wanted to point out a few things that I have in my store. Starting off with the memory cards for the PlayStation 2 that has over 20 named roster files for all of the NCAA football games from 02 up to 11. And then, of course, I have all of my books that I have written over the years, from my latest one, the West Coast Offense, the Air Raid Offense, and you got the Big Book of Tight Ends, the Power Shoot. Then you got the I Option, P.A. Read, Pro Dog, Run and Shoot, and so much more. So I will have a link in the top right and in the description below. Looks like we have a pretty night for some football. Again, we haven't beat this team any of this dynasty. Today would be a good day to start beating them. Have a winning streak against them. Yes, perfect weather. A really good-looking stadium. Of course, Florida State, they have a lot of history now. Their program has been down the last 5 or 6 years ago. Ever since Jimbo Fisher left, it's been pretty awful. But here come the Florida State Seminoles, and here come your Duke Blue Devils. Who they're going to highlight? Poland. No, we all know who this is. This is Horton. He's having a great season. Second in the country in touchdowns. I think that's what I read that correctly. I'm assuming they are going to pick us, and they are. All right, let's go to the coin toss. We won it. I want the ball to start a second half. And let's go first to formation subs. I just want to make sure, yes, I want to put a Horton there. Everything else should stay the same. I like having Horton and Drummer split up these carries. I'm just making sure everybody is kind of where they need to be. Yes, everything else looks good there. Now let's go to the depth chart. Now one thing before we look at Florida State's roster, I finally made the change. I got Aaron Riley, our impact wide receiver, at our top spot. He's going to be on the field pretty much every play going forward. Then we have right at the 2 spots. Now that we have a 2 wide set in the playbook, and we also got gun normal, which is 11 personnel set. I want to make sure Wright is out there as well, because technically he's our most talented wide receiver. Then we got Buttles and Myrick. We have four wide formations in the playbook, so all 4 of these guys are going to be seeing the field quite a bit. But I just wanted to point that out to you. Now let's check out Florida State. So their starting quarterback is out, but look at their backup. He's got 88 speed. That's a good pickup from them. He is a redshirt freshman. We're not going to blitz any today. You look at their halfback situation. Impact guy, not playing today. Good. But look who's behind him. 91 overall, Antone Smith. 96 speed. That's going to be a tough guy to take down. Fullback, nothing special there. Wide receiver, Kenny O'Neill is their best wideout. Fred Rouse, if anybody remembers him, I've talked about him a time or two whenever I play against Florida State. He was like the top wide receiver coming out in high school back then, and he bombed out big time. I don't know if it was drugs or something. He just didn't last long in college football. And this guy, 86, 84, so their 4th best guy is out today. So at least they got some strength at wide receiver. You look at their tight end, not terrible. He's a true freshman, so it's actually a pretty decent pickup for him. Terrence Martinez, 74 speed, 74 catch. He may get a touch or 2 today. Look at their offensive line, 86, 82, 89, 80, and 90. It actually kind of looks like the Florida State offensive line of present day. That's been one of their biggest issues over the last 5 or 6 years. Anyway, not a bad offensive line. Look at their defense. Impact guy at left end, 89 overall, 80 speed, 87 at the other end. So their edges are pretty good. Defensive tackles look pretty good as well, 90, 85, 84. Look at our linebackers, 92, 82, and 93. Now, they run a 4-3 defense, and it looks like they have maybe the best combo of outside linebackers in the country, possibly. Probably the best ones we'll face all season, at least. Outside of, I guess, Miami had some good ones as well. You look at corner, Antonio Cromartie. He is arguably the best cornerback in the country. 99 overall, 95 speed. And look at his backups. You got 89, 89, 82. So pretty strong at corner. Then you got free safety at 93 overall. Strong safety at 88. So their defensive backfield is really good. Kicker, 89, really strong there, and then an awful punter. Okay, let's get into it. Let's see, they don't have any impact guys on the back end. I think all their impact guys are hurt today. And this is going out of bounds. I hit the button too late. No, it looks like he may return it.
O'Neal takes it at the 8.
Thankfully, he cut in instead of up the sideline. We're going to go nickel. They don't have any impact guys on offense today, so I don't know what they're going to do offensively. They may keep it balanced like they're supposed to. Start off with the run play. Ow. Blew right by me. Pick up an easy first down. Let's go nickel 2 high man.
First and 10. Ball on their own 34.
Normally, I try not to dive at these players. I prefer the CPU to be able to tackle for me.
Smith gets it on the draw.
Oh my gosh, terrible.
Butler brings him down.
Well, I'm off to a good start at free safety. Oh, they keep showing signs that I didn't create. That kills me.
Absolutely right.
Let's go quarters out of nickel. I think they may pass here.
Ball on the 46. The defensive backs moving in closer.
Do something like this, perhaps.
Weber on the option.
Going QB choice. Pick up a couple of yards.
He holds on to it and gets maybe 2 yards.
So they are running the ball every time. So let's go back to man.
Ball on the 44.
It said they was going. That kills me.
Line up in a nickel.
It says they was going 3 wide.
Looking.
Intercept that.
This one out to the right.
Ooh, oh, good. Thankfully, he didn't cut up field. He went the other way. So it's 3rd and 9. We'll go Cloud.
3rd and 9.
Would love to get a stop here. Do something like this. I'm going to do a spy. I don't want that guy to run around on us if possible.
Steps up. Wants to
Oh, wow. 1st down. Ooh, he got out of bounds. Now, I think they're going to go for this. Yep, they're going to go for it. They're going to go with a goal line.
There's no room for him to
Look.
get the field for the first down.
We'll just try to keep everything in front of us here.
line set.
I'm assuming they're just going to throw it. Or, I mean, run it. I'm sorry. Oh, a fumble. That was a weird-looking fumble. I'll go back and look at that. I've never seen the ball bounce up like that before in this game. You go back and look at this. They went with a fullback dive. Thankfully, the left guard got beat badly. Oh, he dove. That's what he done. And the ball just popped up. Huh, that's interesting. Well, we'll take it. So where are we? We're on the right hash. Am I correct on this? Yes, we're on the right hash. Let me make a couple of adjustments. We'll do this, and we'll make that, and we'll stick with that. Okay. We'll start off with Slam. Looks like they may have their 2 impact guys on the left side most of the day, so we're going to do a lot of stuff on the right. That's a good defense. They was able to penetrate up the right side. 2nd and 10. We can start using this formation. We want to do a toss with Horton again. Get him the ball. Man 4-3. The clock is stopped. I'm going to stay.
Come out in the ace formation.
Yeah, we're going to go to the right. Stay away from those 2 impact guys. Might as well. I'm assuming that defensive end is going to switch around a time or 2 today. We're going to let that clock run.
They go with the option. Now he pitches it. He jukes. They'll bring him down.
Didn't get a whole lot out of that, so it's what, 3rd and 6. Oh, we'll try cross. They're going zone. I wonder if Riley can hear this. I need to hot route him. He can hear it. That's good. Cover 2 or 4 will probably go to Buttles. If not, we'll go to Parker. Just let that clock run. Might as well. Cover 2. Good throw. Right. Ah, dang it. Couldn't bring it down. Good hit. Good defensive play. So we are going to punt it. And they got an impact guy back there. I may keep this. Yes, I think we'll just kick it as hard as we can. Yep, I think that's a good idea. It's going to go in the end zone.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. I'm sure the defense.
So back to defense we go. I'm going to go back to man. They ran the ball more than they threw it on the last drive. We'll do something like this. Play action.
Setting up the play action.
Oh, man, if I could have stayed over there a little bit more, I probably could have picked that off. We'll go back to man. I think they will run the ball this time.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20. Linebackers move
Do
over.
something like this, perhaps.
He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Looks. Throws this one.
He didn't get the first, thankfully. That's their tight end. We're going. Okay, we'll just stick with man. Just because it's 3rd and 1, I can see him just running it to pick up the first. Of course, I keep seeing that every play this drive, and then they keep throwing it. Went with the toss. Ah, 1st down.
And he's taken down. A few yards there
I'm going to take a chance on a zone blitz. I'm just curious to see what he'll do.
Ball on the 33-yard line. The Seminole set up in the gun.
Halfback draw. Well, at least we got a stop.
Brings him down.
Picks up a few yards.
2 on the carry.
We'll go back to man.
2nd and 8 coming up here. And this is the 5th play of the current drive.
We're going to shift over. Everybody made good decisions. Another toss. Dang it. Went with a halfback pass play, and the halfback made a good enough throw, I guess. We'll go back to man.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. The Noles come out showing 3 wide. Weber set to go to the end.
There he goes with the run. Somebody make a tackle. There we go.
He's hit and got away.
And that's what we got to deal with today, is him going out and just running. We're going, let's go quarters. Now their play calling's been very balanced as of late. Let's see what they call here.
Back to pass. Steps up with the throw.
Pick up 7 there.
With a takedown. So they execute, move a little closer.
They're just marching right down the field at the moment.
Passes is the key because it lulls the defense to sleep a little bit. Then you can launch one big one downfield for a big gain.
The Seminoles come out in a shotgun. Drops back to
Hope he throws it. Nope, you're going to run with it. Oh, great. Good job by the defensive end by Nichols. Getting a sack. I guess that's what that was. I didn't know if he got over the line quick enough. Big play. Otherwise, that was going to be like another big 15-yard gain for him. Do something like this. I'm going to do another spy. Thankfully, he's overthrew it just enough. Now, it says that I may got a hand on it. If I did, good job, Al. Now, what are they going to do? They're going to kick a field goal. That's fine. As long as we can keep that out of the end zone today, I'm fine with that. They got a really good kicker. I'm sure this will be no problem for him. Yeah, perfect kick. All right, this quarter's been pretty quick. We need to figure out what to do on offense. That first drive didn't go so well. We'll try to do better this time. I think we're going to throw it this first play. And he crushed that one, so it looks like we were going to go deep cross up on the first one. They're going man, and I can't audible, so we're going to leave it as is. Cover 1. Just pick up a few yards with right, not a whole lot. Now I'm going to go. We're going to call a pass play again. We're going to use curl flat. We're going zone. Let's just go ahead and snap it. Good throw to Horton. He was wide open over the middle. That's a little center beater. And that should be it for the rest of the first quarter, unless we can get this play off. We're going man 4-3. I just can't tell who's on who. Do something like this. We got it off just in time. Looks like we're going to get a decent gain out of it. And we're going to pick up a first down. All right. I'm okay with the first quarter. We just didn't get the ball enough, and we didn't convert on that first drive. But I feel like we're in okay position at the moment. We're on the left hash. Let's go. Let's do P. Reed. Man 5-2. Who is on who? Ooh, we're therefore going to throw this one. Cover 0. Had to get that one off quick. Good defense, yeah. I was fixing to get sacked. They blitzed off the edge. So we are on the 3rd. Let's pass again. And I picked the wrong play. Good job, Al. They're going man. Can I do anything out of this? Nah, I got to call a timeout. They went cover 0. Well, that was a waste of timeout. That's what happens when you call the wrong play. Let's pick this one. Now they're going zone.
Ball on the 43. 3. They'll work from the shotgun. Gates drops the throw.
Impact guy on impact guy. Big play by Riley. Somehow he got some yards out of that. Go back and look at this. So something had to give when you got two impact guys going up against each other. This may be good. Thumbnail. Something like that, perhaps. But either way, he was able to get around. Didn't get the first down. But we'll take it. So let's go tight end delay. Let's see if we can pick up the first here. But going 4-3, I'm more concerned about just getting the first down. We're going to do something like that. We're going to let that clock run a little bit. Again, I have no desire to hurry up and score. If we can keep the ball away from them, I'm all for that.
Gates drops back, fires it quickly.
Just enough. Did we get it? I think we did.
What a call. Third and
Just
short.
enough. 1st and 10.
Pass for a first down.
Keeping the chains moving on third down is a good way to wear the defense
Let's
out.
do QB choice. A little off tackle for
1st and 10.
Horton.
And this is the 7th play.
And
The Devils with 4
all that's
receivers.
kind of fine, I guess. Let's bring him over. He may blitz that guy off the edge. I don't have time to, or I really can't audible, it being on the road and such. We'll just go ahead and snap it and see what happens.
They'll run the option. Tackle.
Pick up about 7.
7-yard run by the running back.
Not a bad play there. I want to go, we'll stay in this formation. I had a play on my mind. I always forget that I have it. It's this halfback mid-attack. We're going man.
This is the 8th play.
This will go to Buttles or Riley, depending on the coverage.
The Blue Devil come out.
I'm going to let that clock roll. Might as well. Until we go up against equal or lesser talent, I'm going to run clock.
Back to pass.
I think that's just the smart move to make, and a drop.
Complete.
I know that pass was fired
So what is it? 3rd and 3.
That's right. The only reason he's out there is to catch.
We can do halfback direct. This is kind of 2-down territory for me anyways.
Line it up.
What worries me here is it looks like they are going to blitz. That linebacker worries me right there. Ooh, we picked him up. Good deal.
And now he's got room to run. Little shake and bake move.
Good play. Good job.
And the halfback
So
ripped
Horton
off a nice gain there to get him the
with a good run off the direct. Now, we are in the
to him again.
red zone. We're typically on the goal line. Technically, let's start off with a screen. Let's see if this will work. I'm normally not a big fan of screens from under center, but this one's okay.
You're absolutely right, my friend. This offense knows how to close the defense.
Ooh, almost. Oh, that's a fumble. Wow, that's a big bad play.
brings him down.
Threw it behind him. I didn't. Oh, good defense. That was all that corner right there. I should have waited. I should have backed up a little bit more.
And so they lose.
Wow, that was a huge play right there. So that's what happens.
An excuse for that last fumble.
You can't have turnovers.
Well, guess what? There's an old saying that says excuses are like,
Whoa, whoa.
I'm not afraid that call to play that
I know
or
how the
play
saying
that.
goes, but we're live on the air here.
yep, you're right.
Let's see what they do here.
Right, quarterback.
I'm not afraid to call that play again later on.
Heard the old
Ow,
saying.
ow.
He jukes him.
Shoot, that was almost 6 points right there.
Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have the first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job of reading his
I hate when they go halfback draw and it works for him. It kills me. From the gun, I can never make it work.
2-yard line. The Knowles
They said they was going 3 wide. That's
Weber tosses to the left side.
face mask. Dang it.
Down.
Well, everything's going bad at the moment.
That one, but let's get the call.
Nothing's working. We need to figure out what to do. I probably should just ran it in for the end zone on that last one, but that's okay. 1st and 2.
Wasn't careful enough and got a hand on the guy's face mask.
That one
Let's
goes
go
a flag
quarters.
by Kelly for grabbing his face mask.
The Seminoles come out in the ace formation.
This may be the one team in our dynasty that we just struggle against every year, and it just doesn't matter
Little toss to the right.
what happens. That's a good stop right there. So, but it's 2nd and 2. Not a big deal. Let's go. We'll go back to man.
2nd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 40-yard line. Florida State lines up in a shotgun set.
If I was them, I would just run the ball, but they're going to throw it. Get him. Good stop. He didn't get the first.
With a takedown.
So it's 3rd and 1.
Couple on the draw play.
I'm going to go 4-3 man. I know it's 3rd and inches.
Ball on their own 42. The Knowles come out in a bunch.
We'll do something like this.
Weber, little toss to the right.
Oh my gosh, another toss play and they get the yardage they need.
Great run. And now we've got a new set of
And just like that, they are on the move again.
On the 44-yard line. Weber.
Oh, it kills me that they can get the toss to work.
Weber on the option right.
Wow, look at this. They're just destroying us right now.
Option and pick up the first down.
Thankfully, we've kept them out of the end zone up to this point.
Know when to keep it.
Yeah, and in that situation,
We'll go back to man.
he can pick up the first, so he kept it himself. Very good decision.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the
We gotta play better.
The current drive. Florida State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Smith
Get a stop right there. There you go. That's what the toss is supposed to look like in this game.
takes a timeout.
I'll go back to quarters. I think they're going to throw it here.
Second down, 15
Now they're in
to go.
2-minute drill mode. At least you think they would be. Another run. Get a stop. Good play right there. Now I'm going to call a timeout on that one. We got one timeout left. We're going to go Cloud. 3rd and 22. I'm not going to do a spy. He can't run to get 22 yards. At least I don't think he can.
This drive. Watch the linebacker. He's the star.
If we can somehow get a stop here, get the ball back, and maybe score before the half, that would be amazing.
He steps up. He's looking. Throws it to the outside.
Or just have that. Just whatever.
To the 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown.
Just an awful play by the corner.
Made a great catch for the score.
Well, so much for that. So now we're down 9, fixing to go down 10. We got a minute 40. We got to figure out how to score some points before half. Because right now, nothing's working. Well, it was until we had that bad play.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is...
That's as bad as a half as you can ask. I think defensively, I'm not overly worried about that. It's offensively, we need to figure out something.
He sends this one deep.
All right, we're going to let that one go. We're going to try deep cross up again.
Zone down for a touchback. We might see 2 hands on the ball after their last drive.
If you start thinking too much,
Maybe they'll go zone this time, and they will.
as a runner, just need to go out there and play their game.
Gates lines up in the shotgun. He drops back.
Good, I got some time to throw.
Outside. He's looking for his man.
Ooh, just enough. Barely, just enough.
Play. The quarterback
Okay, 1st and 10, let's go.
now they have a first down.
What I like is the
Halfback angle.
quarterback has in his receiver.
We're going man. We'll go to somebody on the left.
It's 1st
The
and
clock
10.
is stopped, so we don't have to worry about that.
Single set back.
Cover 2.
Back to pass. Looking. Throws it to the outside.
Good catch by Wright.
They'll bring him down. 9-yard pickup.
Minute 28. Let's go tight end delay.
2nd and 1.
Going zone.
22.
And he can't hear that. Hurry up. Let's go. Let's go. Getting your stance over there.
Gates back to throw. He's looking.
Terrible throw. Gosh, come on, Gates. 3rd and 1. Let's go halfback angle.
It's 3rd down.
We're going man here.
Ball on the 42-yard
We'll go to somebody on the right.
And the impact receiver is
Cover
in the
1.
zone right now. Looks. Throws it.
Good throw. That's a great throw right there to right. Pick up a first down there. Right hash. Let's think. Let's go. Wide receiver clearouts.
First and
Going man.
This is the 5th play.
We'll go to Wright or Riley, depending on the coverage.
Duke comes out in the shotgun.
Cover 1.
They'll throw on 1st down. He's going left.
Just a drop pass. 2nd and 10.
Complete. Oh, he could have had a big
I think I may stay here.
Just let that one
We could
get
try
away.
direct.
Just for a
We got a minute 3. That's actually plenty of time to get 32 yards.
6th play of this drive.
I like what I'm seeing. Let's see if we can make this work.
And the snap goes to the back. A little juke.
Try to get out of bounds.
And he manages
First
to get
down.
out of bounds after that run.
We'll take that.
He manages
Let's
to
go
get to the
back.
outside and gets a nice pickup.
Curl flat. We're going zone.
And this is
The clock is
7th play of
stopped.
the current drive. They come out in a nickel. They'll throw on 1st down.
Ooh, good defense. Wow. He just was just sitting right there waiting on it.
Right there, coach.
It was
1st and 10. Let's, I got plenty of time. Let me,
Anytime you're out there on defense and the pass is within arm's length away, you knock it down.
let's run the ball.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Zone 4-3.
2-yard line.
Ooh, not a big fan of that shift. I'm going to go over here.
Gates options out to the right. He laterals the ball.
Ooh.
Got an opening.
Good hit. But we got some yards. 3rd and 3. I guess we'll go back to tight end delay.
The pressure turns
Going zone. This is going to be a tough one.
when you turn to Old Spice red zone. When performance
He can hear that at least. We're going to go to Buttles.
just the play at the line. Gates will throw for it. Looking. He's
Just a bad throw. Awful throw.
And that one probably should have
4th and 3.
Are you kidding me? There's a blanket around that receiver.
What I may end up doing,
Be open.
I'm going to call it again. I'm going to just see what I don't want a field goal. We're going zone. Okay, so yeah, we'll call the timeout. And we'll kick a field goal. I was hoping they'd go man. I'd like to get an easy gain on that one, but that didn't work. So we'll just do the field goal. Hopefully I can make this.
Here comes the
I need to find, let's see, we'll go something that should go through.
It's up.
Okay, so we're only down a touchdown. It could be much worse.
Summaries brought to you by Pontiac.
We got to survive these next 45 seconds.
Kick this one off.
Should be right down the middle on this one, or close to it. He's going to return it, though.
There's a mistake.
Uh-oh. Great gain. Now it's, they got a couple timeouts, 1st and 10.
Happens on this possession.
Let's go quarters out of nickel.
They'll set up shop at the 34. Florida State lines up with 3 receivers.
Do something like this.
Weber steps back to pass. He tosses
Wide open over there. Good hit. They're going to call a timeout.
Florida State.
2nd and 3. We'll just stay in quarters. Yeah, they got plenty of time to at least
Coming up.
probably get down the field and maybe get to
If anyone can
a
force
field goal of some
turnover
sort.
right now, then it's the man at linebacker. Weber
And dang it, I completely gooped this up. Well, we got lucky there. Thankfully,
Decision by the
they didn't go deep.
Not only was it good decision making,
1st and 10 on the 49.
protected just long enough for
Let's
him to
go.
find his target.
And when you combine
Do
these
something
two,
like
he'll
this.
get
We'll stay in
first down
quarters.
9 out of 10
Now
times.
they're going to call something goofy. Oh, don't do anything goofy here. Don't want the basic run. Good tackle, Al. Finally got one down.
They pick up a good
So we're going to call the same thing again. Let him do it. We're going to do something like this.
Florida State goes with the ace set here. On the ground with the
Get a stop. There we go. They're going to call another timeout. Nope. And there we go. So we lucked out there. They goofed up on their 2-minute drill, which happens.
We get 3rd and 3 here. And this is the 5th play of the current drive.
Okay. Just get a stop here, and that'd be great. That way we go to half and try to regroup a little bit.
He drops back. Steps up. He's looking.
Somebody get him. There you go. He's just going to run with it.
Looks like he's going to run. He might have a chance.
Let him have it. I knew he didn't really have a chance on that one. Okay. So we are down a touchdown. It could be much worse for as bad as it's gotten.
Halftime here.
Hopefully we can play better in the second half. We'll look at some stats and scores. Their offense is playing great. Their quarterback is really good. He's just running around, doing whatever he wants to do at the moment. We're throwing the ball a whole lot more than running it, but that last drive, we kind of had no choice but to throw it quite a bit. Trust me, the run game will get back involved in the second half. Sacks, both teams are doing good on 3rd down. Both teams got a turnover apiece. We haven't seen anything harsh on the penalty front. Let's go to individual stats. Gates, 7 of 14, 75 yards. I think he's playing fine. I'm not too worried about the 7 of 14 part. You go to running Horton. Drummer just has 1 carry. He needs to get a couple more. I want to get him involved a little bit there. You look at receiving. Wright, Horton, Riley, Drummer, Buttles. Nobody's doing a whole lot of big damage here. You go to defensively, then you got McCoy and Walker leading in tackles. Tackles for loss. We got a few guys just with 1 apiece. We got 1 sack, and of course, we don't have any interceptions. Let's get the ball back. Let's try to score a touchdown for once in this game. Maybe tie it. That would be great. Let's see if Drummer can do something here.
Number 40 fields it in the end zone.
Nope. Good defense.
Time once again for this.
We are on the left hash. I'm going to go back to him. I think he's still feeling okay. Let's go fullback over. We haven't got to call this today.
Over at
Man 4-3, if we can hold off that impact defensive end, that would be nice.
Duke comes out with 2
We can go over here.
Gates.
Good defense, just perfect. I mean, what do, you know?
Excellent play by the defense.
It's a good play.
As they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like
I'm going to go back here.
shot at breaking clean.
We're going to do a toss with Horton.
Second and 13.
Second and 13, I don't mind running in this particular situation. The clock is running. We'll just let it do so.
Only one man in the back.
Eventually, if we keep going, being down, we're going to have to not run clock, but we're only down a touchdown, so I'm okay with it. Kind of in the middle of the field. Just go ahead and snap it.
Options out, and now he pitches it. Makes a move.
Just not a whole lot there, so it's 3rd and long.
Gain by the back.
I was hoping for a decent game, but it didn't happen. Go tight end cross again.
Now it's 3rd and
Going man. I'm
on their own 17.
not too enthused about this one. Let's go ahead and snap it.
6 DBs in the lineup. Gates set to go to the air. Across
Good
the
throw. Good play by Buttles. Good catch. Everything was spot on there. They went cover 2, so I went over the middle. He was able to get in front of his defender. Kept the drive alive. Whew. Let's run the ball again.
It's 1st and 10.
Man dime. Now we can run some clock again. Now I feel a little bit better about it.
Single set backfield.
We can go left, right. Their impact defensive end isn't even out there. We'll go to the right. And on the next play after this one, we are going to go to Drummer. Go ahead and snap it.
They go with the run.
Good run up the gut.
With a takedown.
Just a big gaping hole.
Gain of 10 by the running back.
Run over the middle of the field, but I'm going to go back to Drummer.
Second
Man 4-3, I hope
the 5th play of this drive.
those linebackers move over. And they're not going to.
One man backfield. Gates is back in the gun.
I don't know who can hear this, who can't. I'm doing an audible. We're going to go to right. I'm sure he can hear it.
Gates drops to throw. Looks.
Just pick up the first down.
And it's the senior. From
Thankful that impact corner didn't do any damage there.
Nickel and dime them. Nothing
Let's go.
Just take what the defense gives
Let's run a basic blast with Horton.
1st and 10.
Zone, which I'm happy with. The clock is running. I'm going to let everything stay the same. I may end up getting an extra block. A very good chance we're going to the left and going to stay there. Let's go ahead and bring Wade over. Get an extra guy. I know that moved over the safeties. Get him in position.
Horton, the ball.
Look at, oh man, that was super close. Go back and look at this. Look how close this was from breaking it. Oh my gosh, I could have done some damage there. Whew. Okay, it's 2nd and 4. Let's throw the ball.
2nd and 4 coming up.
Zone.
Ball on the
A little worried about this one. We're gonna let that clock roll. We'll go to. I'd love to go to Drummer here instead of Riley, just because of that impact corner. But sometimes you can't help it. You got to go to the open man. Let's go ahead and snap it.
Back to pass. Looking. Throws
Terrible
it.
throw, but actually ended up being a great throw.
I like the defense.
He pushed him into the open spot.
Make the play on the ball.
Okay, we are on the
defense. The offense just executed, and the result.
left hash. I'm gonna do an off tackle with Drummer.
1st and 10. This is the 8th play.
Zone 4-3. If we could just hold off just a little bit on the right.
He is in the zone.
Let that clock run a little. Pretty interesting game so far, but we need to make it more interesting by scoring some more.
Here's the option.
Good blocking. Good blocking, everybody. And, oh, that should have been a face mask. They didn't call
For
it.
7 yards.
Let's go with basic slam.
2nd and 3 coming up.
We're going zone 4-3.
The current drive.
I want to go, we're going to go to the left. We're going to shift. Nope, nobody shifted. I'm just trying to stay away from that impact defensive end. If we can pick up a decent block or two here, that'd be great.
Gates will hand it off.
Be patient with the blocking. I had a choice here, to be honest. I could have went up the gut right there, but that linebacker kind of spooked me a little bit, so I bounced to the outside enough, but I went right into my left tackle. Doesn't matter, though. We picked up a first down. And we're on the left hash. What I may do is We can go back to Drummer.
And we take a quick look at the
Man 4-3.
brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone.
I can't tell who's on who.
The Devils
We'll go to the left.
in the ace formation.
Get it down to a few seconds. Go ahead and... Nope. Yeah, I had no chance. I probably could have pitched it, but that would have been bad. 2nd and 11.
Dig it in now, you guys.
Let me think. What do I have a really good... I really don't, do I? Let's go tight end delay.
2nd and 11.
Man dime.
Play of this drive. From the gun.
I'm going to leave it as is. I think that linebacker or that free safety. No, it's a strong safety. Go, 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 go. That's good defense. I wasn't expecting him to cover him. And it's 3rd and inches. Of course it is. Let's try. I may go back to direct. And they're blitzing both inside guys. I don't know if this will work or not. I like that they're going man.
They snap it to the back.
Oh, did we get it?
The defense is having a difficult time.
It's 1st and goal. Okay, so we are in the red zone. We're on the right hash. I was able to take off pretty much that entire clock. I don't know how we done it, but we did. The entire quarter, I should say. Let's go curl flat. They're going zone. I'm kind of thankful they're doing that. This is going to go, I'm going to keep it simple. This will go to Horton or Wade.
Impact receiver is looking to make a play. He's in the zone.
Just an awful throw, and that guy was just sitting there. You got to be worrisome about. See, this corner has nowhere to go, to be honest. Ooh, I could have maybe went here, possibly. They still have a whole lot of room to work with, so it could get really tight down here when you're going to throw it. 1st and goal. Let's do a fullback over. And they're going zone, and we got both of their impact guys over there. I'm going to go ahead and... Nope, perfect defense, just nothing. Wow, I mean, their defense is just impeccable today. Middle of the field, I don't know. I'm just going to run it. I just don't know. Our passing game is just really struggling at the moment. I don't want to do anything goofy, and we'll just see if we can pick up the first. Let's go ahead and snap it. I was really hoping we'd get the touchdown there. We didn't. On the 2. Let's just go for the field goal for now. You know what? Screw it. No, I'm going for the touchdown. I'm not kicking field goals. The way things are going, I don't think it's going to work. So let's go ace normal. We're going to go halfback direct from here. So I know they're going goal line. And I forgot I got a good end zone play or formation. Or goal line, I should say. We're going to make it work anyways. Good deal. I forgot. Ace big tight end wide receiver is really good in the reds or at the goal line. They rarely, if ever, go goal line against you when you call it. I forgot that I had it. That's okay. We got the touchdown. You notice I put my 2 tight ends in there as well. I wanted extra blocking. We ended up getting it. And now we're tied. I just didn't feel comfortable kicking another field goal. I just didn't want to do it. I wanted a touchdown. So we got in there. Now let's get on defense. Let's see if we can get a stop.
O'Neal has it at the 5. Gets past the tackle.
Somebody stop him. Okay.
So before the offense hits the field, let's take the
I am going to go man. We're going to do something like this. I don't know what they're going to call. They've been fairly balanced on the play call in front. They're going off tackle. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, my gosh. I'm just not very good at it. Just my bad completely. My bad, my bad. I got to do better.
Whoa, that was close to being 6 points there, you guys.
Let's see what happens here.
Has 4 receivers lined up here.
I play free safety all the time to give myself a bit of a challenge. Now I can make a tackle there. And we got a player hurt or nickel.
Yeah, I don't don't think it's too serious, though, guys. He's a tough athlete. I think we'll see him back in this game.
Let's go 4-3, man.
2nd and 2. Ball on the 45.
Now I feel even better by going for the touchdown on that last one.
Lines up in a shotgun set.
Let's do something like this. I can see him going off tackle. Halfback draw.
Gets another hand off.
Good stop. Finally, the halfback draw didn't work for him. So it is 3rd and 3.
You got that right.
I'm going man. I think they're just going to run it. Man, if we could somehow get a stop here, that would be amazing.
46-yard line. They line up in an I. Here's the out.
Triple.
Juke move.
And a fumble. Oh, big play. That's huge. Go back and look at this.
Recover the fumble. But man, oh man, was that a close ball.
McCoy, impact guy, making a play. They got the ball back, but they're going to punt it. And they are in a good spot for us to go all-out block. I don't think they'll fake it. It would be hilarious if they did, but I don't think they will.
Forget about it and focus on their next play.
Do something like this. Ah, they're coming in to protect.
Pump this one away.
I was hoping they wouldn't. They're running clock. That's interesting.
Campbell.
That's a good punt. Let that one go. Hopefully go in the end zone. Oh my gosh.
Their last drive.
Oh wow, that was the perfect punt. We're on the 1. Oh, that was the perfect punt. Oh, they're going man dime. Good. No harsh blitzing. And I still got my tight ends in there.
It's a direct
Oh, we're going to get lucky on this one, thankfully. I need to switch that formation sub back. If they would have called something else, that probably would have been a safety. So we got that back to normal. We're tied. Let's go tight end post. We're going zone.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
This will go to Horton. The clock is stopped.
Defensive end. Gates back to pass.
Good throw. Pick up about 6 or 7 to Horton.
Short pickup on that pass play.
It was, but you know what? As long as
I'm going
they've
to
got
stay
those guys
here.
getting
Let's
open,
do a
it'll take a lot of pressure off those offensive
toss with
linemen
Horton.
who are trying to hold their blocks.
2nd and 3.
I think they're going man.
Their own 23. The Devils come out in a 2 tight end set.
Ah, and I can't do that. We can try it.
Right side.
Oh, that was scary. I knew better. I knew better. Man, we got lucky on here. Oh, we got a right guard is out. Michael Jackson.
Oh, I feel sorry for that poor kid. You hate to see kids.
Go back and look at this. This is not the best option toss play in the world. I motioned my wide receiver over, but the way our fullback is set up, in this case it's Drummer, he goes straight ahead and we got stuck. Now, it didn't help that our center got blasted. That did not help things either, but somehow Gates got that ball out. I don't know how. Okay, so Horton is gassed a little bit. Let's go and run a fullback over. We'll flip it, maybe. And they got both those guys over there.
Ball on their own 40.
So Jabari Marshall's out for the rest of the game. That does not help things. I should have flipped this, and I can't hear. Let's go ahead and snap it. Fumble. Wow.
One of the defensive linemen. Great play by the defense.
What do you do? Fumble.
It was a clutch play as well. Now their team
Just a bad play.
What a great game.
I didn't do anything goofy. He just coughed it up.
Does it get any better than this, Kurt?
Nope, it really doesn't. He's
Well, that does not help things at all. So, minute 46 to go.
Weber is back in the gun.
They may run it here. I didn't even think about that. They're going to throw it.
He'll dump this one off. He's got
Didn't get a whole lot out of that. Maybe 3 yards.
The defense kept everything in front of him.
I would love to. I'm gonna do his own blitz. I'm just gonna throw it at him. I'm gonna see what he does to it. And just like that, our right guard is out for 9 weeks. Well, that's not good. So let's look at our guard situation. We got 78 to 72 at left, and at right guard we got a backup who's just as good, thankfully. But still, you don't want to see anybody get hurt like that.
With 3 wide
So he's out the rest of the season, pretty much. Go play action, I dare you.
Weber steps back to pass.
And he's going to run with it. I just,
He can scoot.
wow.
Allen brings him down.
Well, I guess that's why he ran, because he felt the blitz coming.
In today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit.
Just too many turnovers today. If we lose, that's why. We just too many turnovers.
1st and 10. Ball on the 33.
Maybe we can overcome it. It's not over with yet.
Out in the shotgun. He steps up.
Wide open over there.
He's got the fullback. He's knocked down.
Easy first down. It's a good man beater. Their quarterback's really good. I mean, he's had a really good game. I've tried my best to keep the ball away from him all day. I think they're going to score anyways. I think it's kind of getting that feeling. So I'm going to do another zone blitz, and maybe they're going zone or from the gun again. This may not work.
Here's the option. Now he pitches it. He
Big
opening.
Where?
Touchdown.
Just like that, they're up a touchdown.
He really looked explosive on his way to the end.
I hate that I had to be put in that position. Free safety coming all the way over across the field to attempt to make a play, but he pitched it right at the last second. So good job by the quarterback. So now we got a minute 19 to figure out how to get downfield and tie this thing.
And he hits the PAT. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. Florida State is ready to.
We're going to be throwing quite a bit, I would imagine.
40 back to return. Kicks it off.
We're going to let that one go. We got to take our chances with deep cross up in the middle of the field.
Touchback. The last time they had the ball, they gave it away on the fumble.
The old ball coach was not too happy.
Going zone, that's going to help. We need to have a really good throw here.
Gates lines up in the shotgun. He drops back.
Dang it!
He rolls
No!
right. Throws this one out to the right. The ball is
Don't turn the ball over.
The corner
Right,
made a good play.
defensive end destroyed it.
Sure did. This kid is
Absolutely killed that entire play. Well,
get a pick.
I'm going to go halfback direct on him.
To knock the ball down.
So it's
They're going. I hope they don't go cover zero here. And dang it, I can't. So that's not going to work. So we'll have to go back to deep cross up. I can't call an audible either. We're on the road. It ain't going to work.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 20. The Blue Devils line up with 3.
Dang it!
He tosses it short, and it's gone.
Just a great play by the defensive end again.
Move a little closer to the sticks.
At least we got some yards out of it.
Passes is the
Tight end delay. Please go man. And okay, this ain't good.
big one downfield for a
They're just not giving us any chance here.
Devils come out in the shotgun.
He can't hear it. Nobody can hear anything. Let's see if we can just get lucky on the throw.
Drops back to pass. Look.
Terrible throw. Golly, Gates, come on. It shouldn't be that hard. 4th and 4. This is it, fellas. I'm going to go for a run. This is why I'm doing it right here. Just don't shift out.
Watch out for the man.
Our passing game just isn't working, so we're going to go with the run.
Snap goes to the back. Tries to shoot.
Ugh.
And they make a stop. And a big run there on 4th down.
Minute to go. We got to get down the field.
about this team.
Let's go back to tight end delay. Dang it, they're going zone again.
Try and stop.
This ain't going to work. And the clock is going.
Gates comes to the line with 3 wide.
We'll have to go to P.E. Reed here. Oh,
It to the outside. Little shake and
get out of bounds.
He's knocked out of bounds.
47 seconds. We're going to have to go.
Was it good decision making? But the
Let's go. Let's do something like this. Let's go P.E. Reed.
Find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be
We're just going to zone us today up the rest of the way.
And if anyone can make a play on defense, it's the defensive end down there.
Good throw. Just stay in.
Push him out. Look,
Get as many yards as you can before you get out of bounds.
I didn't even know the quarterback had the
I'm going to stay. Let's just go P.E. Reed again.
it's 2nd down and 2 to
Call the
go.
same thing.
This is the 7th play of this drive. Gates is back in the gun.
No, wrong play. I picked the wrong play and we still got yards out of it somehow. Okay, that's fine. Whatever.
Yep, they're moving to change.
I need to find a better play. We don't have any good 3rd and long time or deep type stuff. We're going man here. We may get lucky. 33 seconds, 32, 31.
Duke comes to the line.
Cover 1.
They'll throw on 1st down. Throws it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What a play.
Finally,
22 seconds.
13-yard line.
wow, nice catch.
13-yard line.
Job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
Crossers, please go man. Oh, they're going zone. This play is not going to work.
And that's when you turn to Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. And the secondary
High snap.
This receiver wants
We're going to throw that one away.
He gets rid of this
All
one.
kinds of bad there. 10 seconds. I'm going to go back to, I'm going to call it. I don't care. They're going man dime again. I'm going to let it bail me out. We need to. Oh, no.
Gates lines up in the shotgun.
They're blitzing from over there, too. This ain't going to work. This ain't going to work. Go over here.
They snap it to the back.
Just nothing. Absolutely nothing. We got to call a timeout. 6 seconds. 13. Third and forever. It's our last timeout, so we got to get in the end zone. How are we going to get in the end zone? Tight end cross. We're going man.
Ball on the 16.
6 seconds. This is going to go to somebody on the right, apparently.
Comes to the line with 3 wide. Gates drops to throw. He's looking down the
Dang
middle,
it!
and he's taken down.
Dang it, we didn't get in.
Catch gives him a first down.
Yeah, they got the first down.
Dang it. Game over. Game over. Game over. Just an awful game. I'm sorry. I just didn't play well. And that's 30 straight. We just can't beat Florida State. I just didn't play well enough. We got more yards than they did, but we had too many turnovers. The biggest one right here was that last with the fumble. They scored off of it. And our offense just did not have a good game. You go back and look at the individual stats. Gates, 18 of 29. We ran the ball halfway decent, but I hated using halfback direct half the time, but nothing else was working. It just wasn't. Receiving, I mean, there's just really nothing else to look at. Let's just get out of here. Let's check out some scores for the week. In the top 25, of course, we got beat by Florida State, and then Oklahoma over Iowa State, NC State over Wake Forest, Maryland over Utah. Then we have Wisconsin got upset by Michigan State, Iowa over Indiana, Illinois over Michigan, Nebraska over Texas A&M. Then you have Oklahoma State upsetting Kansas State, Ohio State over Minnesota, Boise State over Nevada, Oregon State over Stanford. Then you have LSU getting beat by the #1 team in the country in Auburn, Tennessee over Alabama. Those were the days. Washington over Oregon, Arizona over UCLA. Then you have Texas over Baylor, Virginia over North Carolina. Florida got upset by Georgia. Texas Tech over Missouri, and last but not least, Miami beats Georgia Tech. So come on back. We'll try to recover from that loss. We just played terrible against Florida State. They're just our bugaboo team. They're just going to be the ones that we're going to struggle against every game for the rest of the Dynasty, I'm afraid, until we get better talent to come in. But we got to get over it. We got to take on Wake Forest next. They're having a really good season. They're 5-3, and they got more talent than Clemson. That's why I got that one recruit coming in for the game after that. But you look at their stats, offensively, they are really good. They beat us last season, if I'm not mistaken. We didn't play well. We got to play a whole lot better, especially after today. It was awful. I don't know what to do. We just didn't play well. It is what it is. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.